Someone is a Judas around you. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. Someone is a Judas around you. Now, I need y'all to drop in the comments immediately and say, I see you, Judas. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I see you, Judas. See, it is 100% imperative to expose the enemy, right? It is 100% imperative to let the enemy know that I see what you want and I know what you're doing, right? Now, here's the thing, y'all. Although we all know that Judas betrayed Jesus, he still served his purpose. He served the purpose, y'all. And it was a great one at that, because if it wasn't for Judas, then Jesus would have never been able to die for our sins, for our redemption, and more importantly, fulfill the prophecy and reach his destiny. Are y'all following what I'm saying? So guess what, y'all? For every Judas, there's a Jesus. All right? And for every Jesus, there's a Judas. Sometimes, y'all, we need that bridge to get over to our destiny. You needed that person to switch up on you in order for you to open up your eyes. You needed that person to lie to you in order to stop trusting everybody who was not worthy of your trust. You needed that person to cheat on you so you can understand that everybody is not who they say they are. Rena, what are you saying right now? I'm bringing to your attention and enlightening you that, listen, y'all, you got a Judas around you, and it is completely okay. But once you realize, and once you feel that spirit, and once you see that your discernment is what it is, you have to expose it and allow them to do what they came to do. Y'all ain't seen the movie with Jesus, y'all, whether it was Passion of Christ, whether it was the Bible, whether it was you reading the story, it pretty much had the same thing. Jesus knew that Judas was going to betray him. He already knew. And he said, whoever eats the bread is the one who's going to betray me. Judas says, I will not. And he still ate the bread. Jesus knew immediately. And he told him to make it quick. Meaning, go ahead and do what you came to do. Don't stop now. In fact, I need you to get to where I'm trying to go. See, some of these people, y'all, who are around you, who are in Judas's role, you need them because your eyes would have never been open. You need them because you never would have switched up and you stopped working at that job. You need them because you never would have found your wife or your husband. You need them. So that Judas around you, don't feel so bad or despondent or so anxious and paranoid like, I got a Judas around me. No, you need that Judas. Invite it, because that's going to be the transition. That's going to be the moment that you realize that, hey, I'm someone special. Hey, maybe it's time to turn the page, right? Next chapter. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. Next chapter, okay? But with that being said, y'all, not to beat this into the head, all right, although I probably already have. Listen, y'all, we're outside connected with nature. Literally, y'all can see the ducks, the goose, the swans. I keep saying swans. I just want some swans to be out here, y'all, for some reason. I don't know why. I just want some a white bird with that gold beak to just be out here, okay? But anyway, y'all, the goose, I think there's turtles out here. Yup, it's a turtle out here. It's like 4 or 5 of them out here, y'all. It's real nature out here. Some turtles behind them. Goldfish, all that, people walking, stuff like that. I love nature, family. And they always keep me neutralized, and they always keep me, focused. And they just let me know that there's so much more than just cell phones and social media and internet and what the world got going on. It just kind of disconnects you, but connects you, if you get what I'm saying, right? But anyway, y'all, I'm sending nothing but love, happiness, peace, and prosperity to y'all, all right? Nothing but love to the family. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in to the very end of this video, all right? So y'all can get everything that you need. But not only that, y'all be sure to leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's go ahead and get into this, family, because this is some heavy stuff, some real heavy stuff. Number one, family, and I've done a short video on this as well, But I had to make this a longer video because I know someone is really, really going through this. And maybe y'all need more than just 30 seconds, 40 seconds, but real life going into in depth about this, right? But number one, y'all, they are an opportunist, right? An opportunist, I'm sorry. Opportunities. I just made up a word. But yes, y'all, they are an opportunist. All right, let's just speak about the opportunist for a second. An opportunist is a person who come around for what someone, a place, thing, or entity has to offer, right? Jobs attract a lot of opportunists. People who are of success attract a lot of opportunists. People who have this glamorous lifestyle full of glitz and glamour, right? These type of individuals, they attract opportunists. People who are ambitious attract opportunists. If any one of these people are you, right? Places or things are you, then you have to know that opportunists are going to come into your life. So it's not the fact that you're doing something wrong. In fact, it's that you're doing everything right. All right? Not saying that you're perfect, but when you are attracting an opportunist, obviously they see that you're doing something. Ooh, I'm going to keep that in there. I'm going to keep that in there, y'all. I can't even get my words straight. I'm going to keep that in there. These birds are flying like the car. Y'all ever seen the animation Cars, the movie Cars? These birds are flying like cars, y'all. I'm telling you. But anyway, I'm going to keep that in there. I'm not even going to cut it. But opportunists, they see that you have done something well. They see that you have done something right. And they want to benefit off of that or from that, okay? So, for instance, when I was in college, y'all, I did a song called Three Wheel Motion. I did the music video, and then I put it on radio. It was like a whole movement. Like I had a whole wave, right? I had like an entire wave. And so as I am, enjoying and working and being ambitious, around this song that I have created, I had a whole wave, a whole movement. When I had this whole wave going on, it attracted a lot of opportunities, right? People who were from Atlanta, people who were from my hometown, people who were, at the school that I was going to. It attracted a lot of opportunities. So I noticed how people would just want to be around me. I noticed how people just wanted to, observe and absorb my energy, right? They was paying attention to me. Reno, how you do this? Reno, who did your video? You see where I'm going with it? Opportunities. And as soon as things died down, because what goes up must come down. And unless you really have like a PR team and a budget and constant promotion and marketing so you can keep yourself out there, at some point you're going to lose that momentum. That's just how the game goes. And so I was doing my thing, y'all. And it seemed like as long as I had that momentum, people just wanted to come around me, come around me, come around me. As soon as they seen that momentum lost, he ain't doing no more shows. He ain't traveling as much no more. He ain't doing as many music videos. He working a job too. All right, Reno. I'm going to go ahead and hop on to the next person who got these music videos going on, and they doing this and doing that. This is my real life. I really went through this. So I'm telling you that opportunists only come around when they see an opportunity. Again, this is a clear indication that you're doing something right. If people see you as an opportunity, I remember people hitting me up saying, Reno, I need a job. I'm 18 years old, 19 years old. They coming at me talking about they need a job. I couldn't believe it. But when you look like the ticket, people want one. When you look like the opportunity, people want one. And you're going to attract a lot of opportunists. Okay? I'm going to speak on industry women for a minute. A lot of industry women, they see younger men. I'm talking about like your Drea Michelle's. I can't remember the guy she got with, but he was a young guy. He was like 18, 19, or if not 21. He was somewhere around there where his mind is not even fully developed, right? But your Drea Michelle's, and there's other women industry women who does this. They find a young man to mold, find a young man who don't know no better, and he got hundreds of millions of dollars, a whole contract. And you know, I'm not saying that love is not involved. Maybe it is, but the reality is let's just be honest. It's an opportunity. Older industry women who've been around, so older men don't really want her like that because they know what she about. This young dude is dreaming about her. He like, what? I seen you in movies. What? You talking about now I got a contract and now I'm able to take you places and do this? What, man, this is my dream. I'm living my dream. So it's an opportunity for him, but it's also an opportunity for her. It's a long-term opportunity for her. It's a short-term opportunity for him. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Opportunist. Let me go ahead and secure this bag real quick. Young guy, I can mold him. Mine is not really all there. You know what? This is going to be good for my future. Opportunist. And then when she's done with him, she just throw him away and go to the next one. But in the meantime, I got me a $10,000 check coming in every month. It was a good investment. Opportunist. So sticking to the point, y'all, someone is a Judas around you. You got to pay attention to these things. Number 2, yes man behavior. Yes man behavior, okay? Yes man behavior is when a person just tell you, yes, 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 yes. Yes, you're great. Yes, you're right. Yes, you're not wrong. Yes, they did wrong to you. Yes, 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 yes. Real friends are not going to just keep telling you yes. It ain't going to happen. A real friend is going to tell you, girl, you need to fix your makeup. Girl, you need to lose weight. Girl, you need to do something about yourself. Stop letting that man abuse you. Real friends going to say, hey, bro, you lazy, bro. You need to treat that woman right, bro. You cheating on the wrong woman. She a good woman, bro. You need to fix yourself up, man. Stop laying down. Stop being lazy. Stop doing things that's harming your relationship with your kids. That's what real friends do, no matter what. However, when you have yes men around you, they are butt kissers, professionally too. You know why? Because they are trying to secure their position. All right? They're trying to secure their position. I'm just being honest. So if a person is like, hey, I got to secure this position, they will allow you to harm yourself, destroy yourself, as long as it does not destroy what they're benefiting from when it comes to you. They will allow you to hurt yourself and harm yourself. You know why? Because I'm just a yes man. I'm not a real friend. That's not real loyalty. I just want to secure my position. I just want to secure my spot. I really, really, really need this job. So whatever the boss say, I'm going to go with it. I really, really, really need this relationship or marriage. So whatever you're saying, I'm just going to go with it. And the moment I no longer need you, it's the moment I'm going to vanish, disperse. I'm going to get away from you, right? So with that being said, family, you got to understand something. Someone is a Judas around you, especially if they are doing these things. Now, I see my man got the dog right there. He good? Okay, I got you. I'm just trying to make sure. Yeah, he got that dog, yeah, looking like he about to come sick him on me. I'm just being honest. But sticking to the point, y'all. Yes, man behavior. All right? Yes, man behavior. That dog was over there looking like Cujo. Just being honest, y'all. Gotta make sure. But anyway, yeah, y'all, you don't want to be around people with yes man behavior. Point blank period. You want people who are going to tell you when things are wrong. You want people around you who's going to tell you when things are right. But it does not serve you a purpose if they are allowing you to hurt and harm yourself. All right? I think back to the movie Ray Charles. That's what it is. The movie with Ray Charles, when he had those bad influences around him, the people who were allowing him to smoke weed and do heroin, those were enablers. They were enablers. Yeah, go ahead and do it, man. It's going to make you feel good, right? Whole time he's destroying himself. Make sense what I'm saying? Those are yes men. People who are afraid of the boss. People like Rick Ross got yes men. People like 50 Cent probably got yes men. All right? So when people are being yes men, you have to understand something, y'all. Those are potential Judases. In fact, they are actual Judases. They will betray you the first moment they get. Number 3, y'all. They are attracted to status and money. They are attracted to status and money. This means that they get the big googly eyes when they see somebody who got a chain on. They get the big googly eyes when they see somebody who have, a watch. Oh, you got Burberry on? Ooh. They get the big googly eyes whenever they see somebody, have a certain type of car. Materialistic possession does not impress me. Do I get inspired when I see it? Absolutely. Okay? If I see a man who looks like me, and when I say look like me, I really mean that, like a black man who came from nothing. Okay? When I see that, it inspires me because it lets me know that it is possible to attain those things. But it's not the end all be all. I don't worship it. I'm not attracted by status and money. I don't care about how many people follow you. I don't care about how much money you make. Guess what? I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to, try to figure out the business behind it. But what I'm not going to do is kiss your butt because you got a Bentley. I'm not going to kiss your butt because you got a Maybach. I'm not going to kiss your butt because you make $100,000, $200,000, $400,000 a month. It just ain't going to happen. I respect the craft. I respect what you do. But I respect myself more as a man. And more importantly, I respect God. I don't idolize nobody. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. Idolize no one. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say idolize no one. But those who are attracted to status and money, that means that their loyalty has a price tag on it. They have a price tag on their loyalty. That's not true loyalty. If you can buy someone's loyalty, if someone pays a bigger tab, then that's not true loyalty. If you can buy somebody's love, if someone else pays a bigger tab, they pay a bigger check, they got a bigger bag, then they don't really love you. It's not true love. You can't buy loyalty. It got to already be in a person. You can't buy love. It got to already be in that person to want to love you. You can't buy like. That's why I say, y'all, this goes right back to yes men. Yes men are people who portray to like you. They don't really like you. They like what you can do for them. They like the fact that you get to travel. They like the fact that you have food in your refrigerator and they don't. They like the fact that you can provide a place to stay. They like the fact that you have transportation. They like what you can do. They don't like you. That is a Judas. Number 4, y'all. Celebration over devastation. Yeah. Celebration over devastation. Listen, y'all. Have you ever had that family member, that friend, that person in your life who only seem to make it to the fun events? They only seem to make it to an event that can benefit them. They only seem to be able to not be sick or have issues or work or whatever when it comes to an event that is a beneficial event. But when it comes to your devastations, they're not around. Yeah, y'all, they can't make it. I gotta go to work. I gotta work on Friday and Saturday. What day is gonna be on? Friday and Saturday. Oh yeah, I can. If it was on Sunday, I'd be able to make it. Well, I could make arrangements and make it on Sunday. You know what? I gotta work Sunday too. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Anytime you're going through a devastation, there's nowhere to be found. They're always lost in the wind. When you lost your car, who was there? Real friends, if you had any. When you lost that loved one, who was there? Real friends and family, if you had any. When you lost your job, when you lost yourself, who was there? Real friends or family, if you had any. So a Judas is only going to be around when there is a celebration, right? Think about it. Literally, Judas was only around for the celebrations. when Jesus was performing miracles, who was around? Judas. When Jesus was performing, helping people, helping the poor, he was uplifting people from the dead, resurrecting people, if you will. I mean, he was doing all these great things. He was speaking in different cities, basically having speaking engagements and seminars and preaching the good word. Who was around? Judas. But as soon as things started getting hard, as soon as things started, becoming an issue with him preaching the good word in the gospel, right? When he went to where the Romans were, who switched up first? Judas. See, Jesus had started going through a devastation. Things are going wrong. People are lying on me. They are slandering us. They're saying that we're evil and we're not. We're only doing the great cause and the great will and the great works of God. Who switched up first? Judas. Jesus started going through a devastation. Who was there when Jesus started getting crucified? Not Judas. Who was there when people started slandering Jesus and started saying that he was committing treason? Not Judas. So this is what happens, y'all, with Judases. They're going to be around for the celebration, but they won't be there for the devastation. You got to recognize the Judas when you see him. Number 5, y'all. It's going to be this right here, family. They are friends with your enemies. Okay? They are friends with your enemies. Family, I don't trust a person who is a friend with my enemies. I don't trust a person who are friends and in cahoots with people who hate me, used to be around me and can't stand me no more. I'll tell y'all this right here. I had a guy who wanted to do business with me, and he happened to be a supporter of mine. And he was, basically telling me how much he loved the fact that I've grown and how he loved what I do and how I motivate him and inspire him, right? And he's telling me all these different things, and you know how I do, y'all. I'm a genuine person. So guess what? I'm going to tell you, hey, man, appreciate that. Glad I was able to inspire you. You can do the same thing. I'm always give my credit or give my appreciation back to those who appreciate me. However, I see this same dude hanging out with a person who disliked me, hanging out with a person who spoke bad on my name, hanging out with a person who betrayed me. So guess what? I don't hate you, but I can't kick it with you. Because if your spirit aligning with his spirit is something that does not align with you and my spirit. Because guess what? I don't see my friends hanging out with my enemies. Because there's going to be something on the inside of you that do not align with them. But if you are aligning with him, that means you just like him. You're just a Judas in disguise. You want to use me. You want to take something from me. You want to get something from me. So I'll tell you this, y'all. I never responded back to him, right? Because we was talking about doing a podcast and we was talking about doing some work for content. I said, man, I'd be a fool if I work with this guy. He hanging with my enemies. What for? So I can go down there and you set me up? So I can go down there and you bring this weird energy around me? You bring my enemies around me? What for? You a Judas. I can't deal with you. But this is where you have to use your discernment, family. When they are friends with your enemies, you don't have no business being around them. This is a catastrophe, a disaster waiting to happen. I'm just being honest, y'all. But with that being said, family, someone around you is a Judas, all right? Pay attention. Keep your eyes open, okay? And as a recap, y'all, the first sign is they are opportunists. They only come around when you have an opportunity, and they will betray you the moment someone comes around with a bigger opportunity, okay? Number 2, yes man behavior. Yes man behavior. They will allow you to destroy yourself just to secure their position. Number 3, they are attracted to status and money. Judas betrayed Jesus for 12 pieces of silver. He was attracted to money, status, what other people can do for him. Number 4, y'all, celebration over devastation. Celebration over devastation. There's nowhere to be found when you're going through it, but you can. Listen, y'all, they be bumping your shoulder. They blow your phone up when you got something good going on. And number 5, y'all, they are friends with the enemies. You can't trust people like that. You can't trust them, y'all, all right? But listen, y'all, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. As we conclude this video, y'all be sure to check out any one of my Yes Sir t-shirts, book a one-on-one session with me, enroll into my social influence course. All right, check out any one of my books, y'all. Okay, but with that being said, family, once again, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace.